Listen, this next topic, it's kind of on like the opposite end of like kind of relationships, but there was a USA Today article where it was talking about how therapists say they're starting to notice more in their female clients how women are just abstaining from relationships with men. They call it like boy sober or something like that. It's a whole movement where women are just refusing to put themselves in a relationship with men. Why do you think there's more of a push for women not to be in relationships with men? What do you think is going on there?
Because y'all ain't shit. No, I'm kidding.
I figured
that answer was gonna happen.
That's a good clip right there.
That's it.
Clip that.
So what parts of men ain't shit would you say? And do you think it's a...
You in a relationship right now?
I am not.
Oh, okay.
I thought she was going to say
That
it's crazy because women that be in relationships be talking just like niggas. The whole relationship.
No, I'm
definitely.
Yeah, so what are y'all thoughts real quick? Like, I know we just said men ain't shit, but what else?
No, that I was joking.
But, yeah.
Oh, I'm serious.
Sometimes I just be feeling like life just be better without a man in it. Like, men just cause you so much stress, and it's just like I'm just don't pertain to my relationship because I love my man.
Yeah, put that disclaimer out.
Yeah, I'm putting it out there.
Shout out to healthy love.
Exactly, but I just be feeling like sometimes men just don't know how to be a boyfriend sometimes, and it's just like I was better without you before you, and it's just like you're just making my head hurt at this point. So just get out of my life.
Yeah.
So you're in a healthy relationship,
I
assume, right? So why do you think you're able to find a healthy relationship but other women can't?
Well, I feel like there's certain levels to it. Like, I feel like the relationship I am is definitely like, that's a good question. You kind of caught me off guard with that one. I'm not gonna lie. You kind of got me trembling over my words. But I don't know. I feel like the way me and my man's relationship is we definitely reciprocate energy, like, both ways. Like, the love he shows me is also given 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way he spoils me, I spoil him. He's there for me mentally and physically. At this point, I feel like my man's my damn therapist.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, he's really a good man. Like, I couldn't ask for anything better than him, for real.
It's a good man, Savannah. It's a
Shout
good
out to
man,
him.
Savannah.
It's a black man, right?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all
But,
want Dr. Umar going crazy.
Where did y'all meet, if you don't mind me asking?
You said what?
Where did y'all meet?
We actually just met through like an old friend.
Oh.
Yeah. Why? It's curious.
No, I'm just curious.
Oh, okay.
You might be getting them some gems, huh?
Yeah.
Where they could go with me to.
I think sometimes in these conversations, like it's easy to revert to men ain't shit or women ain't shit, and I don't think we as individuals don't take enough accountability for the vetting process of one another. Like, we look at superficial things. Like, I know men who will just look at the physical appearance of a woman and just be like, oh, she's a baddie, like, you know what I mean, and then put themselves in a relationship and they ignore the other toxic traits that she has just because you find her so attractive. And when women, maybe you fall in love with the material possessions or the superficial things, the money or whatever the lifestyle he could provide you, that you overlook the other aspects. Or maybe you go for a certain quality of man, like, hey, I need that hood nigga. We have women on the show all the time talking about how they love hood niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
That could keep them.
Nah, but I think kind of like piggybacking on what she was saying and like kind of what you're saying too. I think, because I've been singing for a little while now, and I think, damn, I just lost my train of thought.
The vetting of each other.
Okay, the vetting of each other. Okay, no, what she was saying. So I think what women, a lot of times what we do is like, we center men when we are in love, or we like our lives become around this man or chasing the man. And I think when you finally decenter like niggas from your life and focus on other things, piggyback on what you're saying too, like for me, it was like I had to work on things for myself, right? If I want to attract this certain kind of man, I got to be the certain kind of woman. I got to work on that before I enter a relationship, because I don't want, if I'm writing down all these great things I want in a man and then I can't reciprocate that to you, then how good am I to you, right? So I think it's important for a lot of women to take that period, and men too, to take that time where it's like I'm really focusing on me, not just saying it, not just putting a post on the gram that sounds good, but I'm really taking time, I'm focusing on myself, building myself so that I could be a healthy person to love, you know? So sometimes it takes that time where I need to focus, and no sex, no niggas, like Glorilla, I don't know if you ever saw this, but right before her first song blew up, she said her and her best friends took like a 30-day nigga detox. So, and then her song blew up, right? 30 days, because they had like they wasn't talking to no guys. They wasn't like eating junk food, a bunch of different things. But
Yeah,
you're really focusing on yourself, and then you watch how other things flourish, other things, you know, progressing in life. So yeah.
I love that.
Love that for her.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know she took that little deep.
thought-
Yeah, I think.
She did that.
I think. I
Our
think
first
men.
song was
I
"Fuck
should try
Nigga
that
Free."
out.
It makes sense. Now we got the backstory. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do think men need to do that as well
Yes.
because you know I had conversations with friends and they just be so focused on women like and I'm just like, bro, you need to just focus on yourself first and then you know figure out your life before you just you know everything is about women. And I think maybe more men got to do that. Like what we be having in November, no nut November, like or whatever the
my
case is.
goodness.
Like, I think
Yeah.
I think you
be
get
winning on that. Y'all be losing bad.
I think
the no nut November. Niggas don't be lasting the whole nut.
No,
Yeah, no.
the whole November done.
And I feel like
First day done.
with a lot of young men, not you guys, because I noticed even in conversation, like a lot of men have a hard time taking accountability. So it's like that's a big piece. Like if you really gonna focus on yourself and say, I know men that be like, yeah, I don't care about women, but you just slept with 3 girls I knew, like in the last 3 weeks, but you focus on yourself. How you know? Or some men like I'm not me personally. I'm not into casual sex. Like I can't just go have sex with this nigga then like too much. Like that's just not my style. There's no shade to anybody that's into that. But I know a lot of guys that they can have casual sex. Like you said, it's easy to get pussy when you're single. So it's like, but now you sleeping with all these different women back to back to back. That's different energies. That's different, you know.
Right,
and then you wondering why shit going wrong in your life. Like why you focus on the wrong things.
I
So
don't believe in that shit.
no.
For real?
So you,
I think was gonna say that. Too.
We already know the type of
Yeah.
man
so you
are.
feel like
No,
you
for
could just
real.
sleep with
Yeah.
mad different women and still focus on yourself, and it's nothing is gonna be stuck to you after that.
For
You're
sure.
sick.
Nah.
Yo, I don't know.
That's
I don't know the
toxic.
science
That's
behind that, but I know they say
That's
women
toxic.
usually are more attached because you guys have the vagina and then y'all taking in the energies or something
I
like
guess
that. Like
we're
I
getting
don't know.
did.
We need a specialist
Right?
on this
We
show to
getting
really
did.
like,
That's true.
Man,
Nah, but
this gonna sound
That's-
crazy though, but I just gonna sound crazy.
Say
But
it.
yo, I was slapping something, right? That was going through something. You know what I mean, but I had no idea she was going through it. You know what I mean, but because she never communicated that to me, and I only found out after. But that didn't affect my life. You know what I mean, so that's all. Like how
still
could
went as it went. Like
if the energy shit was you know what I mean accurate, that'd be I would have felt it. You know what I mean?
So-
But after I was slapping, I felt good. You know what I
So
mean?
give me an example of this whole, because I do hear women say that. So give me an example of this energy that you're getting from this person. Like, what would you say that would be?
Have you had an experience to back this up? That's what I want to know. Like,
yeah, I have. Like there was a time where I was dealing with someone that was like really depressed, and then I started noticing over that we were dealing with each other for a while, and I started realizing that I'm feeling depressed all the time, and it's not. I mean, life happens, right? I'm not saying I was feeling depressed because I was fucking the nigga and he was depressed,
That's all.
but it's just like I don't know. I'm into that, like energies
Just
and
be
all that.
rubbing off on you,
Yeah, like
yeah.
it's
You
just like
sad, I'm sad.
yeah, like
I
you
mean,
know.
Sound like
I mean,
more
I think-
zodiac talk shit. Like,
Yeah.
No, it's not
just-
zodiac.
just
It's
belief,
energy.
I mean.
If you got so much bad stuff going on with you, you doing a whole bunch of like negative stuff, and I'm letting you in my body. So maybe what you're saying is true. It's different for women because
Yeah.
you're in me versus you guys are like out. So it's different. Every day I'm fucking you guys. All this, it's like it's coming in my body. That's
Wow.
crazy.
All this negative
Well,
energy.
Yes.
On the flip side of that, I mean, if I'm happy and you're depressed and I'm transferring my happy energy to you, then that should make you less depressed, no?
Yeah, maybe. That's
it should work. That's the.
Well, that should have
the
worked with
math-
Shorty because
the
I was
math
happy.
is mathing to me. Like, you know what I'm
She
saying?
should've-
Like, yeah.
She should have been good.
The math is mathing to me. Like, so